2024 so far has been packed with some amazing brand new free-to-play first-person shooters, but this game has to be the most unique one out there, and it is called Spectre Divide. It's a brand new upcoming first-person shooter that is going to be completely free-to-play, and I got the chance to play the closed beta playtest last week, so today we're gonna talk all about it. So Spectre Divide is a brand new 3v3 class-based tactical shooter developed by Mountaintop Games, and the popular streamer Shroud is also involved with the development of this game, which is really great to see, and as a FPS veteran himself, there is no doubt the game is going to be pretty good. But this game honestly a pretty unique one compared to some of the other tactical shooters in the market like CS2 or Valorant. This one has a pretty interesting core gameplay mechanic called duality. Even though it is 3v3, each player is able to control a second character at the same time, and these clone characters is also known as Spectres. This is a pretty cool mechanic that I haven't really seen any other game implement, and makes this game one of the most unique games compared to some of the other games on the genre. The core gameplay mechanics is pretty similar to a game like Valorant. On attack, your goal is to plant the bomb or eliminate all the defenders. In defense, your goal is to kill all the attackers or defend the bomb. And typically the first round is going to be the pistol round, and in between each round you will get credits, and that allow you to buy different weapons, abilities and armor. There is actually a great variety of weapons from pistols to sniper rifles, and each has their own strength and weaknesses. And also you can see the weapons that you buy comes in bundle, one for you and one for your clone, aka Spectre. So the weapon combination is always going to be different. For an example, you might buy an assault rifle and your clone might get a shotgun. So there's going to be a lot of strategies involved with this Spectre mechanic. Before starting the round, you can actually set up your Spectre easily using the minimap. On attack, maybe you can push with your clone, get info out of it. On defense, you can literally use your clone to defend both bomb sides, which is pretty cool. And when the round starts, you can use this special teleporter gadget to move your clone around, and you can use it anytime. You simply have to throw it and teleport your Spectre. But when you're not using your Spectre, it is just chilling in the corner crouching AFK, so if the enemy sees it, they can easily kill it, so you gotta be careful. And you will also get a small sound cue when your clone hear enemy footsteps, that indicating your Spectre might be in danger. So with this unique duality mechanic, you will also get a second chance in a round, so you can literally use your Spectre in 100 different ways. For example, you can use it as a bait to get info, or you can use it to get it to some higher ground which is impossible to reach normally, or you can use it to just trick your enemies and get some easy kills. So with this duality mechanics, there is a much higher chance of flanking compared to some of the other tactical games. So in order to mitigate that issue, there is a barrier in the middle part of the map. If you cross through the barrier, you will reveal your position to enemies, but you can always push it and get some free kills, or you just might have to wait until the barrier goes down. That way flanking is much more effective. So the amount of strategies and tricks that you can come up with this mechanic is pretty insane, and in my opinion it makes the gameplay loop much more fun and unique compared to other games. There is also sponsors in the game. Each sponsor has a unique set of abilities and gadgets that you can use, and at the start of the match you can select any sponsor that you like and suit your playstyle, which is pretty awesome. Alright, when we're talking about the gunplay of this game, I would say it is much more forgiving compared to a tactical shooter like Counter-Strike or Valorant, which heavily focus on your precise movement and your aim. But in this game it is much more casual. Your gun accuracy doesn't negatively affected by your movement, and you can easily move and shoot. So if you're someone who's struggling with a game like Valorant, this game might absolutely be for you. Visually the game looks pretty stylish as well. It's pretty colorful, vibrant, great character and level design. It does have that little comic book like art style with a realistic edge, which I'm a big fan of. And overall customization is also pretty good in this game, allow you to custom both you and your Spectre. You can customize their appearance, weapons, charms and also player banners, which is pretty common to most of the games nowadays. And finally we gotta talk about the performance of this game, especially in this closed beta test. I would say the game runs pretty well on my high-end PC. There's no FPS drops, glitches, bugs or anything like that during my playtime, which is great. But according to the minimum system requirements, you need to have at least i5 4th gen CPU alongside 8 gigs of RAM and a GTX 1080 Ti, which is a pretty demanding graphic card, so I'm not gonna lie. And I would love to see they optimize this game for much more lower end hardware, because since the game is free to play, a lot of people might jump in and try the game out, and with the visual style of this game, I don't think it's that much demanding to optimize this game for a much more of a lower end graphic cards, and makes this game ultimately accessible for a lot of the free to play audience. And also when I'm making this video last night, they already announced they're going to launch the game on September 3rd. That is a less than a week time, which is absolutely great news, so you don't really have to wait a long time to jump in and get your hands on experience. The game is going to be completely free to play and it's available right now on Steam. I will link down the Steam page so you can go and wishlist the game. And finally, I gotta say, I'm honestly pretty impressed with this game. I really wanted to play more because the playtest was very short. I only got access to play like few hours, and I'm glad the game is going to come out pretty soon so we all can jump in and enjoy. So if you're a fan of tactical shooters like Counter-Strike or Valorant and looking for something new and fresh on the market, I absolutely recommend you guys to try the game out at launch, and definitely let us know down in the comment section what you think about the game. And as always, if you enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel because we cover tons of free-to-play games like this. I will leave you guys with some gameplay, and I will catch you guys soon in the next one. Stay safe.
Doing a wave scan. Arc sentry on guard.
Splinter grenade out!
Coal mining here.
Splintering them!
Swarm going out. Hex barrier in place. Wind mending.
Zeus is down.
Sending wave
Mending
scan.
Zeus.
Zeus has been cut.
Wind mend running.
Zeus is down.
Wind bending. They're away. Starting adrenaline.
Wave scanning.
Using adrenaline. Throwing splinter.